Welcome back to the Tyler Reagan Exchange. Today we are having on two guys, Kellen Hodge and Harry Hulse. They are the co-founders of the WHYNOT RUN Club in Greensboro, North Carolina. We had some cool conversation, talked a lot about running, talked a lot about their interest in it, why they believe Run Club is so important. But yeah, hope you enjoy. So you guys started the WHYNOT Run Club.
Absolutely.
Why?
Why not, you know?
I feel like I sat that up and I was like, all right, this could go into something really deep, or he's going to just repeat why not.
Well, I mean, always start with a joke, but I guess we could get into a little deep.
So have both of you always ran?
No, he started running before me, to be honest.
Okay.
Right?
So I originally played college basketball. Played at Division III school up in Virginia, Bridgewater.
Oh, wow. I have a buddy that went up there. He played football. That's cool.
Really? Okay, yeah.
Small world.
Not many people know what Bridgewater is.
Yeah.
So left there. Wasn't really, I was like lifting and stuff still, but I'm like super competitive personally. So was like, what can I do to kind of get that competitive edge back? It's like, let's sign up for a half marathon. So that was 2023.
Okay.
Did the half, trained like 12 weeks for it, didn't run for like a whole year, and then ran it back the next year, and that's when I got Harry to do it with me. So that was 24. We started talking about Run Club and some stuff. Trained for a full marathon. Harry's got a nice little story about that for you.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
But yeah, once we kind of did that, we've been lifting together for a couple years now, and then we just kind of started bouncing ideas with like, let's start a Run Club. So I think the race was a good way for us to kind of like get ourselves into it, and then it was like, let's bring some other people into it, try and build a little community here in the area.
Cool. Before I ask a couple more questions, I got it. What story did you break?
So, I mean, we've been training for what? 4 or 5 months?
Yeah, so we did like a 12-week block right into another 12-week block after the half, building to a full marathon.
Okay.
And like we were waking up at like 4 a.m. a lot.
Brutal.
Brutal. It was freezing cold, but we were really killing it. And it was a week away from the marathon, and it had just snowed.
Okay.
And then I just slid off the steps and re-ruptured my disc in my back, and could not walk like the next day. So it was
of course you did.
Week. Like we got up to what, 22?
It's like 22 miles. Yeah. The
And
last
then,
long run before you start tapering.
That's crazy.
to barely standing up for like longer than 20 seconds. And so that he had to run the whole thing by himself, and it was pretty miserable.
And you did.
I did.
You didn't need him.
Oh, I did.
I don't even say anything
it
when
was
we
rough.
like train together, because I'm like a quiet kind of person, but he yaps the whole
That's
time.
probably a good thing.
Yeah.
I don't run at all.
You gotta.
I'm not. Did I say I hate running?
You haven't
I'm saying I
experienced
don't.
like a runner's high, you know what
I
I
haven't.
mean?
I have. I didn't. I've done it before. Never mind. So, because I don't run, there's a lot of interest that I have
Yeah.
Okay.
when it comes to understanding everything you guys are doing. So, like, obviously, like in my head, a run club is some friends getting together and running.
Yeah.
Would I be correct so far?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think like the biggest reason why I started, he has his own reasons, but I guess we came together eventually in the end and started it. Like a lot of people in Greensboro say Greensboro is so boring.
Boring?
And nothing to do here. And
Right.
it really frustrates me because I love Greensboro, and I think it's because I've traveled a lot and lived in a lot of other places, and other people haven't, so they just want to leave. But I like it here because I've experienced so much in other places. This is actually a really nice place. And people are like, there's nothing to do.
Right.
You have to make things to do.
Right.
And I went through a long period of time of just like being really, I'm just going to go home, work out, and I don't talk to anyone. Very antisocial, couldn't like get myself out to talk to people. And then we reconnected, like we stopped being friends. I guess
Stop being friends.
stopped hanging out.
Broke up.
Went through a little breakup.
for a while. And then we just started hanging out.
So not to cut off, but how did y'all originally meet? Like this is a reconnect, right?
Yeah,
How
so
did
we
you originally
met
meet?
in 5th grade, actually.
Oh, wow.
He
Okay.
transferred into Northern Elementary,
Yeah.
And I was kind of like the person like assigned to him to like help him transition.
Okay, cool.
And we just became super close friends from there.
Close.
Yeah.
But then I moved to Europe and kind of lost that
Right.
when I came back. And then after college, I guess you moved back into town, and
Okay, cool.
it just started like working again.
Yeah.
But yeah, Run Club like was my way of finding friends.
Okay.
Gym in general, that's the only way I've made friends like my
Right.
entire life pretty much. And I was like, let me just capitalize on this because I can talk about working out, I can talk about running. And so let's start a run club. You know, let's get something that's free for people to join. Something fun, fit, active, wakes you up, makes you feel good.
Yeah.
That's ultimately why I started.
Awesome. Okay.
Yeah.
And then you said you had a different set of reasons.
Yeah, somewhat similar, but
Right.
you know, I just got married back in October. I'm pretty young. I
Congrats.
guess, thank you. For most people, shout
Marriage
out
is
to
the
you, my
best.
wife.
Marriage is
Yeah,
the best.
It's awesome. Got a 2-year-old at home,
Awesome.
Cece. So
Heck yeah.
having a kid young, getting married young, you know, kind of pulls you out of a lot of those circles.
Right.
Post grad.
Right.
Initially, it's like I'm not out at bars every weekend doing that kind of stuff. Kind of always been a laid back guy,
Yeah.
like not out on the town all the time and stuff. So kind of the same thing, just a way of me reconnecting with people or making new friends and stuff in a healthy way, doing stuff that we are interested in right now. Yeah.
It's the easiest icebreaker.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, I'm single, so talking to girls, like I've never
That's crazy.
really done it. So I just kind of go up and
I
say,
go to run club because I want to find love.
Hey, do you
There's
like
this
to
real
run?
reason.
I feel like people do use it as like a dating platform too.
Yeah. I mean, I can see it.
There's been a lot of people just like, it's been really cool to kind of step back and observe
Yeah.
people interact with each other. Like, you see people come back every week and you start to notice when they're talking to different people and building some different connections. Or maybe you see people together at the gym that they weren't initially together when they showed up to run club. So people are building those relationships, and that's kind of what it's all about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So does everyone that goes to your run club, do they go to the same general gym? Like,
A lot of people go to O2.
okay. Is that where you,
Yeah, that's where
That's where we work out.
the one in Friendly?
Yes.
Yeah. And then a lot of other people, there's Iron Barbell Fitness, which is like a CrossFit gym, and that's right next to where we hold Run Club in the morning.
Okay.
So some people come from there and use it as like a warm-up because those people are like freaks of nature fit.
They get after it. It's crazy.
They're a cult.
Yeah.
That might be a very abrasive statement, but
No.
I stand by it with everything in me.
It works though. I mean, we got this one lady in our group, Summer. She's like in her 40s and she is just shredded.
And she does CrossFit?
Yeah, she
Yeah,
does
she was at
CrossFit.
that gym, yeah.
Like just I mean, she wears a weighted vest and pushes her friend's
Stroller,
kid
yeah.
and is still faster than everyone like at Run Club. It's crazy.
You better lock in, dude.
I'm trying, man.
Or maybe the stroller is helpful.
It's
Yeah,
not.
I don't
I
know.
can
You're like,
speak from
no.
experience, it's not.
It's not helpful. Fair enough. So I don't run. We talked about that already.
Yeah.
I do lift.
Yeah.
I love, it's not like I'm just not, I don't want to be healthy. I love lifting. Running's just never, I played baseball in high school, right? And I played basketball. The worst part of basketball for me was running.
Yeah.
Baseball, you don't have to do that, right?
Yeah.
And it's not like I'm opposed to the whole concept, but like I have asthma.
Yeah.
Lungs aren't the greatest,
The
right?
excuses start coming, right?
Okay, all right. That's fine. Mr. Broken Back. So what I was setting up was how, for me, it's not like it's a health thing. It's not like I don't need to be convinced to be healthy, right?
Yeah.
But how would you sell a run club to me? Not running, but run club.
Look, I mean, we have people that go at all different paces. We have people that walk. I'd say if you're looking for the fitness part and looking to push yourself, then yeah, sure, come. But if you're also looking to socialize, then it's the perfect place to do that too.
Right.
Even if you don't run, people get coffee after Run Club because we're partnered with
Greensboro Sports Performance and Brewed and Bottled, which is right connected to them.
Okay, cool.
So during the summer is like our peak time. We have ice baths going. We have games that we're gonna start doing. We have a lot planned this summer. And if you just want to come and hang out for like a couple hours in the morning, yeah, it's a good place to go.
Cool.
I also think as someone that doesn't like to run, or for whatever reason, it's hard to get into running. I mean, just like plain and simple. But having other people to do it with and knowing that you're not alone makes like a world of a difference. Where like you're out there suffering by yourself, it sucks. Like it might be cold. If you're doing it with someone else next to you, you know they're going right through the same thing.
Right.
It might look like it's easier for them. Doesn't even necessarily mean that it is. But I feel like all of it is just like getting out there, and then once you get started, like again, it's not necessarily going to be fun. I don't love running every day, but I do it because I love how it makes me feel mentally, physically. Like you can clear a lot of thoughts in your head and stuff when you go on a run, and I feel like it's just like one of the healthiest ways to just like cope with different problems you might have, and really easy to connect with people. It's like if you're out there running with someone that you don't know that well, that's a good way to know someone. You're just sitting there running, there's nothing else to do but talk. So
it's definitely like a meditation kind of process. I mean, we're big guys to be running, you know? We're not the typical kind of runner build, and you've had like hip surgery, I've had 2 spinal surgeries.
Yeah.
I'm diabetic, you know, I gotta control that too. It's like I've got everything going on. You know?
I'm diabetic.
So, I don't know, I feel like there's a lot of situations where a lot of people can't run, but it sucks for everyone starting out.
It's like more of a mind over matter kind of thing. Like your mind is absolutely going to quit before your body does.
Right.
But once you get
kind of
past
like
that,
feed
like,
into that, the first time you push through it and realize like, oh, my legs actually aren't quitting, like it's going to hurt, but you can keep going if you really want to. So
my legs don't quit, my lungs do.
But I mean, how could you do it? Can you
so I've done, I mean, I can run like a mile and a half, 2 miles, and I'm fine. It's just the longer than that distance that I struggle with, but it's literally just my lungs. Like I get to a point where
even with asthma,
it feels like it's so full. I mean, I can train like
you can train your lungs,
like so. For example, when I was in like right when COVID hit, like I was at my heaviest. So I'm currently like 226 or something like that. I was at like 270.
Oh
right?
wow, okay.
Just gotten married. It was COVID, so I was playing Call of Duty and eating Doritos. And there was nothing else to do, right? And I remember looking in the mirror and being like, I hate myself. Like, this is awful. And like, I remember it was the day before Thanksgiving. I went to the gym that night. It was like 11 o'clock, and I started working out. And then I insulted the crap out of my grandmother. And I was like, I'm not going to eat all of this. She's like, are you not hungry? It's like, well, because it was Thanksgiving, it was the next day. And it's like, so,
funny.
But at that point, with how out of shape I was then, dude, I couldn't get on the treadmill and walk for more than like maybe a mile. And it was just my lungs. So it can be trained, yes. But it's just like, for me, and it is a mind over matter thing. It's like, it just, that part of it hurts so much more. I can push through bodily. Like if I want to lift heavier weights, I can push through that, but it's just that the lungs. And maybe it is. You could be right. You have a broken back and diabetes. I need to stop making excuses, honestly. But running is something I've always like, not always, but specifically in like the last 2 years, you know, like Bryson, my son. So like that's something he's going to be able to do. I don't know if you know anything about my son. So my son was born without arms and legs below the elbows and knees. So like running is going to be something that once he gets through the processes of prosthetics, he'll be doing that, right? He's probably not going to be lifting weights. He's probably not going to be doing stuff like that. But running is something. So when we found out about him, I was like, all right, I'm going to start running. And I did get up to like 2 or 3 miles. Joey, actually, me and him would like send text messages to each other, and he was running too. And it was awful. And it was awful. But I mean, it can be trained. But I think, like you guys were saying, having people around you is a big part of it.
100% easier when you're with someone else.
And I think part of it too is like, coming from an athletic background, like kind of that ego that you have in the back of your head of like, oh, I can do this. Like, I know I can do it. And then you go out and you might push a little harder than you should running a longer distance because you've never done it. And you got to like stop and walk or whatever. And it kind of like hits you.
Hurts,
It's like, man, dang. Like I feel like I should be able to do this. Like, like slowing down was like the biggest thing for me, where it was like I was used to running a mile for basketball, and it is an all-out mile. It's like you're running as fast as you can. Going to like endurance training, you have to slow down. Because, like...
He could not keep a pace for, like... I don't think you still even can keep a pace, I'm not going to lie.
Dang.
He talks me up a lot.
Like awful.
It's going to come back to bite me one day, because I'm not that fast.
It's a big shot to my ego when I started running with Kellen, because I was like, oh, I played soccer my whole life. Like, I'm really thin, when we first started running.
Yeah.
Like, it's going to be easy. I was gassed.
Yeah.
And he was just flying. You do not look like you should be able to run the way you do.
He's built different, dude.
He's
built different.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's really just like trial and error. Like, running is one of those things you can't cheat.
Right.
You got to put in the time, put in the work, and like eventually it will start to come.
And it very much is an eventually thing.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
like
it's
100%.
Yeah, you can't just wake up one day and...
Not even in a week.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe if you're like Kenyan or like from Uganda, those kind of guys, but...
That's still... Maybe.
Because they're just built different.
Why them?
They're notorious for being like all runners. You know what
That's
I mean?
fair. Yep.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
That's fair. Anyways, so I think, and you can correct me, but I think y'all are doing some partnerships, or you're doing something for charity over the next couple months / year.
We have a few
so
runs
definitely
planned.
towards the end of the year, we want to do some stuff to give back to the community. So we want to do like some kind of food drive around the holidays and stuff.
Like Thanksgiving time,
Yeah, so kind of ironing out those details, partner with other run clubs and stuff. We're going to do, we did a race this past fall. It was a 5K downtown for this preschool.
Okay.
So some stuff like that.
Our biggest partner right now, run club wise, is Fuerza Run Club, and they're great. They're a big like Latino run club in Greensboro, or actually Oak Ridge, I think.
Yeah, I think they run in Oak Ridge.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, we do events with them. We've got JDRF, Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation. Obviously. And then
Diabetes.
Breast Cancer Month, we'll do one for that. And then we just have races and other stuff planned.
So what's like, obviously, like you don't just run. Are you doing some kind of like raising money? And if so, how? Like what is that?
Working out details and stuff
Okay,
on
got you.
that, but
I assume it would be like a,
like sponsor you to run.
Yeah.
Something like that. You raise sponsorships with that?
Yeah,
It's
something like
possible,
that.
yeah.
Some sort of merch, a pink kind of run that we can do. I don't,
Yeah.
but
get like
something.
certain proceeds to donate, or we might set up some kind of like donation bin type thing at Run Club, where it's like if you want to donate or Venmo, however we're going to collect it. But just something, we're coming up on a year at the end of May.
Okay.
So figuring out, I feel like last year was a lot of just like figuring everything out on the fly and kind of failing forward, honestly. It's like there's certain things that don't go well, and that's how you learn from it.
Right,
but,
for sure.
I think a lot of people, like last year, they thought we were doing everything perfectly. Like, we got a lot of compliments, which was really nice. But after every single run club, we would be the last people there. Like, was that good? Like, did I
questioning
seem
everything?
nervous?
It really is. Like,
what did we do wrong? Did we forget something? So it was touch and go the whole time.
So when do you meet? On a Saturday?
Saturday morning.
Saturday morning? 8 a.m.?
Yeah.
And then how long does it typically last, ish?
So we, 8 a.m. and then we kind of like
each run club?
Yeah, like 8 a.m. to...
Yeah, so we meet
till everyone's done, or...
And then mingle,
people kind of get there. We wait till about 8:15, bring people together, say a little something, announcements, whatever, thanks for coming, that kind of stuff. Walk into the park. Country Park is where we run every week. And then 2 laps around the lake there equals like a 5K.
Okay.
Wait for everyone to get back, head back, and then everyone just kind of mingles, gets coffee, sits there and talks. During the summer, I mean, people will hang out for like hours. We've left at like 11 a.m. before, so like it's really one of those times that it's nice where it's not cold. Like when we were doing it in November and stuff, it's like people aren't really trying to hang out.
It's like good to see you guys somehow.
Yeah, honestly. But a good amount of people came when it was cold, like 30 to 40 people, which was pretty surprising. I thought it would be like 5.
Yeah. So when it comes to your next year, right? Do you all have, obviously you want to do some outreach, you want to give back to the community. Do you have goals for, like, if you could step back and be like, all right, these are some things we accomplished outside of the charitable donation stuff. Is there some things that y'all have in mind?
Yeah, well, the biggest thing for us to like grow and be able to provide like back into the Run Club and, you know, create cool events.
And experiences.
I mean, social media following like comes with that.
Right.
So,
So what, you're on Instagram?
Instagram
And just Instagram currently?
TikTok and
Trying to get better at TikTok.
yeah,
Okay.
but mainly Instagram.
So what's your name on
And Strava.
Instagram? We'll put it in the show notes. But
Why Not Run Club?
Why Not Run Club?
Yeah.
Just simple as that. And is that both TikTok and Instagram?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So growing that. What was the question?
What do you What do you want to accomplish? But
Like spot.
Dude,
do you want? Yeah.
I got you.
What did you ask? Yeah. Go ahead. Do you know what I?
Yeah,
you go
I
for
know
it.
what you asked. Yeah, I definitely think like getting a sponsor of some sort,
Okay.
like a bigger sponsor that can
yeah.
help provide, whether it's materials, like they bring someone out and it's some kind of experience that we're doing. That kind of adds to the whole experience of Run Club, and
Right.
if people can leave with something, or there's something attached to it where it's like, oh, I can get this out of it aside from the community and the running part.
Right.
I think that opens you up to a whole new audience of people that people like free stuff. I mean,
Right.
plain,
For sure.
As
Yeah.
simple as that.
Awards, recognitions. We did that last season. I
Yeah.
guess for Lululemon came and did like a giveaway.
Oh, cool.
And so we gave it to 4 people that, you know, one person was they've been to every single Run Club.
Okay.
Someone that's progressed the most.
Okay.
And
So
a
just
couple
kind of like
other
member
awards, stuff like
appreciation
that.
type stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I think a big goal is trying to do something different every Run Club because.
So does it become like stagnant?
Yes. Yeah. I don't want people to be like, oh, it's the same thing, you know,
Right.
it's over and over again.
They never know what they're gonna get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we
cool.
have a lot to plan to try and mix that up.
So with a sponsorship, like this is just an example, but say Gatorade wanted to sponsor you, like they bring drinks or whatever, right? So is there anything specifically like that that you're looking for in a sponsor? Like Gatorade's an example, right? But are you looking for something that's already in that avenue of athleticism, or are you kind of like anyone that wants to be attached to us, we're willing to work through?
That's the
work
thing
with?
that's tricky because right now, since we are so, I guess we're still very, very small.
Yeah.
That it would be interesting because say if Gatorade reaches out right now, obviously I feel like we'd be like, yeah, 100%, let's do it because that.
Well,
gives
you're on a
us-
pretty sick podcast, so they could.
Yeah.
Well, that could be a big thing, but also, say if we were really big, would we go with Gatorade?
Right.
You know, is that something we want for our brand?
Right. So you're trying to
How
keep
does
the
it
image with
align?
the brand.
Yeah.
How does it align with us and like kind of what we're about? You know,
Right.
You know?
there's a lot of supplement companies out there, a lot of different, I mean, Ghost, for example, is a massive one.
Yeah. The goal is to be extremely healthy
Right.
and just provide the best kind of experience and get people in the best possible shape we can. So, you know, that's where I guess it all comes down to.
Yeah.
Cool.
That, and then we've also talked about dipping our toes into some like coaching type stuff.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
getting some plans
time.
written for people. You know, we're not experts by any means,
Right.
but I feel like we've been through enough running wise to where we could help someone starting out.
Right.
Get a plan going and like get them more consistency is the biggest thing
Right.
in my opinion. Starting out, it's like you have got to run 3 times a week, I'd say.
Okay.
Starting out, and if you can get 3 times a week in, you can set yourself up pretty good down the road.
Right. So so I lift, right?
Mhm.
Do you think that running should go with lifting with it 3 times a week?
Absolutely.
That's
Okay.
what we've done. Some people are different. There's people that are, you know, are just run and
Right.
they are you got the peak runners build.
Mhm.
But I don't know. I like to feel strong. I like to I like the way
Same.
I look when I'm lifting.
And I feel
So
like that's for more people that like they are runners. Like they know that they're gifted runners.
Right.
Like they're people that it just comes naturally to them. They've been running for a while. For me personally, like I have lifted and have not lifted in training blocks. I feel terrible towards the end of a training block when I'm not lifting because you're not maintaining any of that strength.
Gotcha.
You're starting to lose muscle. Your body's starting to wear down. Lifting, and it doesn't even, I was doing like 3 days a week full body split. So like not anything super crazy, but just enough to like keep your muscles engaged and kind of build some of that durability to fight against pounding the pavement.
Right.
Yeah.
So with I don't mean to keep coming back to the sponsorships, but like I'm planting a church in beginning of 2027, right? And so I recognize like you would bring on like a supplement company and be like, hey, this is, but like a barbershop or a church or like these other, they don't want to sponsor so much, but they might want to align and be like, hey, we want to push our people. Like for me, I want my church that we're all a part of, I want us to be healthy because I believe the Bible calls us to be healthy and take care of our body. Yeah. So would that be something, maybe not sponsor, but would you be open, and I'm not using my church fully example, but just anything like a barbershop to align with? Is that something that y'all are open to or looked into?
Yeah,
I think right now, considering that there's nothing big on the table, we're still getting established in a sense. Yeah. I would be open to having a conversation with anyone.
Right.
Like I wouldn't shoot anyone down right now, considering that there's nothing for them to compete with.
Right.
And I feel like everything is worth having a conversation.
For sure.
Just to figure out the details of it and stuff. So yeah.
Okay. Cool.
I think the biggest thing right now of like people trying to blow up social media wise is either rage bait or or just doing something that they don't.
Are you saying the internet is angry?
Well, no. They don't do something genuine to try and build their brand, and that's what I completely want to stay away from.
All right, y'all want to be like completely who you are. Yeah. Okay.
It comes down to even merch. Like we could have released a merch with some like crappy material and got it out really fast and done all these like logos, but I don't want that. I want something that people wanted to actually wear.
Right.
Feel comfortable. Is like, oh, I'm gonna wear this shirt today. It's cool. And I'm proud to say it is cool. Like I like these shirts. They're solid.
Y'all did great on it. Great.
I appreciate it. We're trying to get yours here.
I should have just went with the XL, honestly. Ethan told me, he was like, you should just get an XL. It's not, I was like, dude, I like my double XL. It feels right.
Yeah. And this is an XL. I usually wear double X in like t-shirts.
And he was like, I'm telling you, I should listen. But it's fine. Whenever it gets here, it's gonna be that much more special.
Yeah, exactly.
So we'll kind of come to a close here in a second, but I really wanted to hear out kind of what y'all, because obviously as a run club, right? You guys have kind of a mission, you kind of have a goal, and like with social media, right? Social media is a big thing, but like, for example, Bryson, my son, we started social media for him, right?
Okay.
And across all platforms, he's 1-point-something million followers, right? Yeah. And it's really cool. But like
Starfish Chronicles.
Bingo.
There you go.
Yep. Genius.
Yeah.
But like with all of that, right? There's all of this. Like we our DMs are flooded with people just like asking just very simple questions. Like, dude, we can't. And you're one of 10,000 people asking that question, right? Yeah. So basically, what I was going to ask, because we weren't prepared for that growth at all. We literally started that social media and started doing that because we were like, we want our family to be able to keep up, and we don't want to have to like. You don't want to miss anybody when we send out videos. Basically documentation ended up blowing up, right? Yeah. So, but we weren't prepared for the growth. So we had no like game plan. Like once we grew like what to do. And obviously we had to backtrack, and now it's like we want to tell a story, and like we kind of had to step back and be like, all right, what is this supposed to be now that it exists, right? So for you guys personally, Run Club could blow up, right? Why not could blow up?
Will.
Right. But what I'm saying, it could happen tomorrow, or it could happen 5 years from now.
Yeah.
So, like, how do you feel like you, and this is kind of a serious thing, but how do you feel like you internally at your core are ready for that? Does that make sense?
Yep. You can start it.
I don't know if
I'm not ready.
I don't know if I ever will be ready, but I guess you take it as it comes. I try and always tell myself that I'm never gonna like take advantage of it.
Okay.
I'll always like stay humble and remember where we started with however so many people in that parking lot with no sponsor, just running for fun, and we still are. But I mean, my ultimate goal is to open my own gym connected with the Run Club.
Okay, cool.
And keep on doing the same thing. Just
Awesome.
Fitness for life.
Fitness for life.
I feel like just a gym bro.
No, I feel like everything happens when it's supposed to. Like,
Right.
everything happens for a reason,
Yeah.
and I don't think you get anything that you're not ready for.
Right.
Like, it's going to be hard. There's going to be challenges with everything, but I feel like life experiences and everything that you've dealt with in the past equips you for everything that's coming to you.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
So I feel like as we just learn stuff, I mean, we've learned a ton, even from Run Club last year and getting ready to start it back up on the 28th. We're like super excited.
Right.
We used to like freak out having to talk to people, like,
Right.
I would have panic attacks before doing our little like speech before Run Club. What that day
like
we had
he asked
120
me,
people.
he asked me to like round people up, and I thought it was like get everyone together,
Right.
like bring them
No.
in, because people are kind of scattered talking and they're
Right.
in little groups. So I like walked around and I was like, all right, we're good. And he goes, no, like take the mic. I need you to talk.
I can't do it.
I hadn't
He was
talked
like,
in front of that many
I'm like
people.
freaking out, dude. I was like,
That's
all right, I
hilarious.
guess I'll take it and just like wing it.
We actually have like a
You do it. Can you handle it now?
Yeah, I can handle it.
Okay, good
I
job.
can handle
Proud
it.
of you.
Yeah, we actually have a vision now, though.
Right.
You know, when starting.
No, it's
out,
definitely
like,
scary when you're like, I don't really know what to say.
We didn't know how to process anything
Yeah.
that was happening, but now it's like we know what we want to do.
Mm-hmm.
So I think,
That's cool.
and that's why we're so excited and motivated.
All right. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So we don't have a ton of listeners. We got 100 or so that listen, but most of them are in the area.
Yeah.
So I'm going to get, what's your sales pitch? Because you sold it to me.
Yeah.
But I'm in the gym, right? So my only problem is my lungs. But I'm
Yeah.
going to work through it because you have diabetes and a back problem. So I'm not using it as an excuse anymore, I promise.
Oh, I use it.
But what's your
every
sales
day as
pitch?
an excuse.
So
I would
like
say,
y'all are
like-
about to run it back, right? You're about to
Yeah,
start back
so-
and get back into
2
it.
weeks from yesterday, the 28th, Greensboro Sports Performance at 8 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
Come by yourself with a friend. Come up to one of us. I feel like we're approachable. Some people might not think that.
Some people say we're not, but
But-
we were.
You don't scare me.
I will have a conversation with anyone. I
Yeah.
appreciate people like more than they know for showing
Right.
up. Like it means a lot when
It
people show
is.
up.
It's really
Right.
cool when we see new people, and especially when you bring someone. If you're not comfortable coming by yourself, it's even better for us if you bring friends with you to make you
Yeah,
feel more comfortable.
it's like come by yourself, come with a friend, whether you've run before or not, whether you've lifted before or not. There's a group of people that are there that you will be able to fall in line with, whether
Okay.
it's the walkers, whether it's
Yeah.
people kind of middle of the pack running, whether you're up at the front hauling. Like,
Right.
we got some people that'll get going every
Yeah.
week. And I feel like you can build a connection no matter what. Like you kind of put yourself out there. I've seen people just be like unbelievably welcoming, even if they aren't like they didn't start the Run Club with
Right.
us, but
Yeah.
they are what we would say
They feel
like
like it's-
ambassadors in
Right,
a
right,
way
right.
of like they reflect well on the Run Club because they're welcoming to people as well and realize that
Yeah.
that's what we're all there for, is to
Right.
build a connection and get that community going.
Cool.
Typically, we don't have anything to do on a Saturday morning, so why not come out and run?
There you go.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you guys coming on.
Yeah.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah.